Hey everybody, it's Bobby Light, back again with his second video walkthrough of a menu. This one's on Mafia II, and this one's to help out with the Japanese version of the game, which most of the game's in English except for the menus, of course. The first couple things you saw was the game loads, and then also I'm not able to log into the store. That just checks your DLC. That should be fine once the store is back up. Then the first thing I go to is the options. This is the controller settings. I kind of pause on each one just so people can see it and take a look. It's the same controls as the English version. And then I also went into the advanced controls by hitting X. The thing here to pay attention to, at least for me and other people like me, the look inversion is your second option. If you need to invert your look. After that, it's just kind of going through the general settings, subtitles, that kind of stuff. Video, you only can control brightness. And after that, we have the audio, various sound effects, music, that kind of stuff. Here you're going to extras. Most of the stuff in here doesn't matter as far as getting trophies. The one thing we want to pay attention to here is game stats. And this is the same as the in-game menu, which I will show you where it is, but this is my main walkthrough here. And you can hear the number of clicks that it takes for me to get to each one. The couple things that are important are the Playboys and the wanted posters, which is, I think, 4 and 5 clicks down. Another thing you want to pay attention to is the melee kills, which I think you need 30 to get a trophy. And then the other big one, I believe it's 30 or 31 clicks, I'm not sure, but I think you should be able to hear the number of clicks, or at least count them along as I go down, is the number of cars driven. You need to drive 30 cars, out of which I think there are 40 something, maybe, to get a trophy. But I tried to kind of take my time to go through this one so people can take their time to go through it as they need to as well. And then from here, I'm just going to continue, load our new game. I went through all the chapters. I had beaten the US version already, so this is just in case this part's in Japanese. I'm not actually sure. New game has your easy, medium, hard. You play through on hard to get that trophy. And then continue story, which I've kind of skipped through the load screen now. This is the beginning of a chapter, whatever chapter I was in, I think 9. I'm going to kind of quick go look over at the map. You know, there isn't much that's lost in translation there. So we should be okay without an in-depth view of the map. And then for this, I just go through the last couple, basically the same options screen that I showed you guys before that was at the main menu. It's exactly the same as it is at the main menu. And then after that, of course, I kind of just go through all these. After that is the stats again. And again, it's all the same stuff that was on the main menu, so if you really need help with this, you probably are better off going back to where I earlier talked about it. And that's pretty much it for the menu, so